Hi everyone, it's Lee here. So this is the project for today. It's a mixed media page. We've got collaged papers underneath. There's some texture paste on top here with these scales. There's inks. There's a bit of stamping. There's a bit of collage here. There's some drips. That's a little bit more collage here. So lots of fun things to do. Okay, so let's go and make this one. Okay, we're at the back of the book. I've got this page, and then I've got these two, and that last page here. So I'll glue these pages together, and then I'll put down some of my collage papers to build a nice foundation down there. Foundation base. Okay, so I'm going to do something on this double spread. Got a nice strong page here when that dries. I'm just going to get some collage down first, just to build up the yumminess. So, all nice and dry, and I'm going to put some Distress Oxide on here now. Now I'm going to apply some texture paste. I'm going to put that on both sides. So the texture paste that I'm using is this one here, so it's chrome acrylic. Any texture paste will do, including homemade texture paste, if you've got some. So I'm going to put it there, and then I'm going to put it at the bottom of this page. And then I'll have to dry it. Need to wash the stencil, but I'm just thinking that I will put some there. Just to connect these two pages. Okay, I'm going to dry that now. It's dry enough to work on now. I've got Salvage Patina Distress ink. I'm going to go over texture paste. And I have Evergreen Bough. I'm going to put a little bit of that around. It's just slightly different colour, darker around the edges. Now I've got Mermaid Lagoon, which is a nice bright blue. So it's an oxide spray. So I want to put some on these scales. And mustard seed. And peacock feathers. Now I'm going to spray a little bit of water on that. I want all the inks to move around a little bit. So I might be able to get some runs down the page, not sure. A couple happening. Looks a bit like pineapple. I'm going to let that dry. Now I've got a little bit of black gesso and I'm going to mix it with some water, and then I want to run some but up the page rather than down. Oops, and some splashes by the look of it. Put some water on that. Going down through the texture paste. Try and get a bit more movement there. Okay, now, in case you hadn't guessed, I'm going to dry it. I might just lift some of that off. Actually, I was going to put some splatters on there and I forgot. I've just mopped up the paint. Now I'll just make up a little bit more. Maybe there's enough in my brush. Sort of. Not quite the spatters that I was looking for, but that'll do. Okay, dry time. A little bit too dark in this area and there, but mostly this. So I'm just going to give it a quick, really light sand to take a little bit of that black paint off. Expose the colours underneath. It's looking better. It's a bit gooey under there. It needs like a good 24 hours to get all completely dry. Just putting my hand underneath that section there so I can sand it a bit better. Just raising it up to the sanding block rather than pushing down into it. Seems to be doing what I want it to do. Okay, just to wipe all that muck off. Hi, it's Editing Lee here. I was thinking of using this image in the spread, but I don't use it. So I just thought I'd let you know. So I've got a piece of the embossed book page that I did in a couple of videos ago, so there'll be a link up in my video description box for how to make that. Really easy. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in here somewhere. And some watercolour sketchy flowers. I'm not sure whether those ones or these pinky coloured ones. I think the pink ones, I'll pop them in as my focal point. Focal-ish point. Oh, nice torn edge, no pointy bits or corners. Now I'm not sure about this. So really like that. Down there. Only one way to find out what it's going to look like, and that is to put a bit of it on the page. Oh, across the top, I like it. Yeah, I'm going to put a strip across the top of each page. Going to take off the straight edge. So one piece for there, one piece for the other side. And I'm going to ink around them. I'm going to use black soot. I'm just going to rub it directly on there. Mod-podge. I'm going to put a couple of stamps in there. So Versa Magic Midnight Black, and it's permanent. I always forget to do this little trick with this bit of sponge under the page. Helps the stamp work a bit better. And one here. See if I can get a bit of this in here. The first time I've used this stamp, so I'm not sure how it's going to go. That's quite good, even though it's a little bit lost in the in amongst the mermaid scale type things in there. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'll go this way. Oops. Yeah. Let's get rid of the ink. Now I want some gold watercolour splatters on there. I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to put some water in there because my water is really dirty. And I'm going to run the brush around the edge of the page. Oops, that's okay. I think I'm going to have to put some white spatter on here too. I need to tear that off. I didn't want to do that until it was a bit drier, but anyway, it's done now. Okay, let's go under here and there. And I have my white gesso mixture. It's about 50% gesso, 50% water, and I only use this for spatters. Okay. They're pretty dramatic. Gonna go around the edge of this with my stabilo woody. Try and keep it edge, helps. And just smudge that. Just going to use the wetness of the paints and whatever is there to smudge that. Just go along here as well. And this one. And then just a little bit around the edge of the page. Get the grunge going. Birds are going bananas. Do I want to do anything else on there? I don't think so. I feel like it needs just like a little pop of some colour though. I don't know what though. Let me have a look. Okay, so I've got this colour change paint by Shuttle Art. This is emerald green, and when you put it on something metallic, it's really shiny. Oh, dark, I should say, not metallic. It's metallic. I probably should dry that before I do that sort of thing, but I don't know. It's a bit of fun, isn't it, when you can mess something up. Now I've got yellow flash. So I'm mixing with the other mediums on the page, the ones that aren't permanent. I think I like that. Now I could, if I wanted to, add another focal point. Ooh, I like that. Another flower, or maybe a person or a mermaid. I just don't have anything on hand at the moment. Okay, now let's see if I can get this shimmer to stand out. I'm not sure if it will show or not. The light's a bit funny in here at the moment. It's in the afternoon. Yeah, it was 3 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna call that one done. So that really, I think apart from this page here, is the last page to be done in this book. Apart from the backs of these things, and I'm really not sure what I would do with them anyway. I'm not going to do anything with that. I might paint that when this dries. Be about the only thing. Okay, I hope that has inspired you, and I'll see you for the next video. We'll probably be doing a flip through of this one, and in the meantime, stay creative, and hugs and cheers from Australia. Hooroo. Thanks for watching.